everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we have the third and final part of our Slenderman showdown for Kingdom Death Monster. When we last left off, I was doing all right. My guys were holding their own pretty well. I didn't feel like I was necessarily in a real dire predicament, so we'll see how we do. One thing I've learned for sure with Kingdom Death Monster is the moment you feel like, oh yeah, this was in the bag, that's when everything just falls off a cliff. Before we get to the table, I do want to mention our sponsor, Board Game Code. This is a great website where you can go and buy, sell, and trade games. You can buy games for really good prices over there. They have a great selection. You can sell games to them over there. They have a value system where you very clearly are shown, hey, this is how much this game is going to be worth in a sale or in a trade. And because of that value system, it also helps with trades in terms of knowing, well, hey, if I want to trade these two games, I can get this one, or maybe I have this one really valuable game, and so now I can get 3 or 4 games from them. It's a really good system how that works, and they can link right into your Board Game Geek account to see what it is that you have that you want to trade away and what they have that you might want in trade. So be sure to check Board Game Co out. If you do, click on the link in the description below so they know I sent you over there. Board Game Co is a great place to buy, sell, and trade your way into a better collection. All right, with anything else, let's get right down to the table, and we're going to see how we do in the finale of our Slenderman showdown. Okay, so here we go. We have Tendril Probe. So random threat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6. Lana again. All right. Target gains 1 insanity. She's at 14 insanity. He already surged. Okay, so perform gloom. So furthest away from everybody else would be here. Yeah. Then attack the target. So she has 3 evasion. So 7 plus is the accuracy, 3 speed. 2 of them hit. Ugh, this is probably going to be bad. All right. The body both times. So she will definitely dodge one of those. That's going to knock her down to 1 survival. But so 2 damage gets through. That puts her at 0 armor left on the body. After damage, target forgets a random fighting art. Well, she does not have a fighting art, as we've already established. Ensnare target. All right, well, she is ensnared because she's insanity 14, so there's nothing that we can roll. I mean, you can see, obviously, 6. Great. Fantastic. She's still ensnared. All right, so let's see what this ensnare is going to do. We have to go to the Dark Place story event. All right, so here's the artwork that goes with it. Looks like it's going to be a fun time, right? It should be fine. It should be fun. Yeah. So Dark Place. The survivor looks on in horror as black water inexplicably pools around their feet. They are imprisoned. Suddenly, the ground gives way. The survivor is swallowed by an angry portal of dark water sloshing on the ground. Nothing but damp stone remains in their place. As they plummet into a pitch-black ocean, slimy leaves lash their panicked, drowning body in the darkness. The survivor is trapped and gains the Pod Imprisonment Survivor status card. When you gain this, remove your survivor from the showdown board and place them on this card. At the start of the survivor's turn, you can do Dark Place Struggle, which is this right here. They will attempt to break free in subsequent survivor turns. Oh, and you see here, if the survivor has legendary lungs, secret fighting art, the crushing orders are no challenge. Use the free at last result instead. All right. Interesting. All right, so remain trapped, remain trapped, remain trapped. So we've got to get a 6 or better to get out, basically. And just like that, Lana is gone from the board. All right, that's the end of Tendril Probe, though. So back to us. Lana honestly is, well, other than her ability to look at the AI deck or the hit location deck, she's the weakest of my fighters. But we are so low on the hit location deck. You can see there, I almost feel like it might be worth trying to free her. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to try to free her. Or we are going to free her. The question is, who do I risk taking a brain trauma? I think it's got to be my spear. Yeah. Okay. So spear is going to use an act to do madness inversion. Spend an act to suffer random brain trauma and plunge into the unknown. If you do, even if you die, archive another survivor's upon imprisonment card. Place the survivor in an unoccupied corner of the showdown board. All right. Well, we know that because we have accept darkness, we're going to get +2 to whatever this roll is. It's a 9. Oh, okay. Brain trauma, 11. Maniacal laughter. You are knocked down, gain -1 speed token, the priority target token, and 1d5 insanity. Well, okay, not necessarily the best thing. But let's see. So we're knocked down, gain -1 speed token. Puts speed back to 0. And 1d5 insanity. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5, so that's 4. Puts him at 18. Okay. Man. All right. So that brings her back, though. And I can put her on any unoccupied corner of the board. We'll put her right over here. And then he's going to encourage himself. Yeah. No, because we want to try to save his survival. We need to keep it above 5 for the spear. Who has leadership? All right. Lantern Sword. We'll use survival to encourage, and that's going to give him 1 speed token. So that's actually going to put him right back where he was. There we go. Okay. Now he's got to finish his turn. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then surge to attack. Now, I'm hoping that his attack will not reveal a trap here. We only have 7 cards. After his attack, if the trap hasn't come up, then she'll definitely use the cat eye circlet to try to find it. But let's see. So the spear, what is it? We're at 3 speed. 5+ accuracy. Make that 4+ accuracy. 2 hits. Freezing palm. Oh, there's the trap. All right. Oh, you know what would have been better? Smarter move is to go to move there and then have her take her turn, search for the trap, and then he could surge. I'm an idiot sometimes. I think I might have figured that. I might have thought of that if I wasn't playing solo and filming this video. It's y'all's fault. I blame all of you for that, for this happening. All right, so the trap happens. So everything else is ignored. All survivors are doomed, meaning we can't use survival. Perform the basic action, target the attacker. All right, well, the target is the attacker. Okay. Perform gloom. So technically it would be here. And 3 speed, 4+ accuracy. He has 1 evasion, so 5+. Everything hits. Woo! All 3 of them hit. And he can't use survival. And it's 4 damage. Look at that. All right. Body and then arms twice. Wow. So body is going to be a severe injury. The first arms is not. That gets him down to 1. But the second arm is going to be a severe injury as well. And look, reroll not available. I've already used my lifetime reroll for him. We do have the Acanthus, though. So that's good. Oh, and tough when rolling a severe injury table. Unless you roll a 1, add +1 to the result. Okay, good. So let's do the body severe injury first. 5, so that'll be a 6. Disemboweled. Your movement is reduced to 1 until the showdown ends. Gain 1 bleeding token. Skip the next hunt. If you suffer disemboweled during a showdown, at least one other survivor must live to the end of the showdown to carry you back to the settlement. Otherwise, at the end of the showdown, you are lost dead. Oh, movement reduced to 1. But he's not dead. And he's got 1, and he still has 1 more severe injury. I think I'm just gonna have to accept that. I think I don't see how I can risk. I mean, he's gonna be basically useless but at least he'll still be alive, and then he'll be back to normal. Yeah. So you can see I added the severe injury disemboweled here, and it goes ahead and puts up here that he's skipping the next hunt. So we're good to go there. It doesn't move his movement down to 1, but that's just something I'll have to remember. And he does gain a bleeding token. And actually, I'll put that bleeding token here just to remind me of his issue as well. All right, so now we've got to do this again for the arms. 7, so that's 8. Spiral fracture. Your arm twister naturally gains -2 strength tokens. Skip the next hunt, gain 1 bleeding token. I'm going to let that one happen too. Now that I already have to skip the next hunt anyway because I let disemboweled go through. I know the bleeding token is not going to be a big problem. I have +2 strength already. So he's barely going to be able to get to Slenderman at this point with the way he can only move 1 space at a time. I'm going to let this one come through too instead of spinning my acanthus on it. Let me see if Spiral Fracture is in here. There it is. Did it automatically put the strength in? Strength? No, I didn't. All right, so let's fix that. -2. All right, so now Slenderman performs Amnesia, and it's Snare. All survivors except the attacker. Holy crap. All right. Slenderman performs Amnesia, which... Oh, I forgot. He gets knocked back 7. So he would be end up 1, 2, 3, 4. He's back here. So Amnesia, everybody gets +1. Yep. All right. There we go. All right, so first we'll try to ensnare the Lantern Sword. They have 8 insanity. Oh, they did not get ensnared. All right. The Spear doesn't get ensnared because he was the attacker. Twilight Sword has 9 insanity. Oh, so Twilight Sword is ensnared. And Lana has 15 insanity, so she's definitely ensnared. The Twilight Sword is imprisoned. So we're going to go ahead and struggle. Need a 6+ to get out of here. A 2, tangled. Gain 2 bleeding tokens, remain trapped. All right, and then Lana is going to struggle as well. 8, scarred. Place a survivor in an unoccupied corner of the showdown board and archive their pot imprisonment. They gain 1 bleeding token and 1 dark water strange resource. So now, the bad thing is she's at 3 bleeding tokens now. And she gains dark water. You may consume and archive this to remove all of your disorders, then gain a random disorder. All right, and now that she's out, she's going to go ahead and use the Cat Eye Circlet. Look at the top 3 hit locations. Ignore this reaction if attacking with Fist and Tooth. Otherwise, something unseen swallows your weapon. Faceless Visage. If the attacker is not in the monster's blind spot, their entire body seizes up in terror. The attacker is knocked down and gains +2 insanity. Super Dense, -2 toughness, or +2 toughness. Place the monster 5 spaces away from the attacker. Wow, these are all bad. I think we'll do it like this and try to attack Fist and Tooth the first time we attack him next time. And then she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and so now, obviously, his turn's already gone. He's all messed up. So Lantern Sword needs to go. And she's going to use her act to save Twilight Sword. A 3 + 2 is 5. Danger Seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. And she also has Blotted Out, so she's going to gain a bleeding token. That's the first one for her. He obviously comes out. We're going to put him right there. But she deals 1 damage to herself, to the body. And 1 damage to this poor guy over here. To the arms. Oh, which he cannot. Oh, no. Oh, boy. 3 plus 1 is 4. Dismembered arm. Okay, yeah, we are going to use the Dried Acanthus to cancel out that severe injury. Wow. Okay. So I think that's everybody. I think everybody's gone. She's just going to step 1 away from him just so they're not adjacent. And now everybody's gone. So here we go. Mind Scream. Threat with most insanity. It is the spear. Oh my gosh. He's not going to make it out of here, y'all. Perform Gloom. It's going to go right there. All survivors stand. Gain +1 insanity. And they actually gain +2 because of Dark Hour. And then full move directly away from Slenderman. Oh, this is so bad. He only moves 1 because of his wound. Everybody 6+ gets knocked down. That's everybody. And gains a bleeding token. That puts my spear at 4 bleeding tokens. That puts Lana at 3. That puts the Twilight Sword at 3. And that puts the Lantern Sword at 2. Now we have to draw an AI card. Long Arm Grasp. Random Insane Survivor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy. Target gains +1 insanity. Puts him at 23 because he gets 2 insanity. Place the monster 5 spaces away from the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so he's attacking 3 speed, 4+ accuracy. Spear has 1 evasion, so 5+. 2 hit. Body and legs. Neither can take it. We will use survival to dodge the body, I guess. No, well, to dodge the legs. So body takes a severe injury. Really, with either one of them, I have to get a 10 in order to not die. Because everything gives me a bleeding token. He's already got 4. So here we go. We need a 10. So, body. Collapsed lung. You can't catch your breath. Gain -1 movement token. Gain 1 bleeding token. But that bleeding token is all it takes to finish this guy off. He is dead. And because we are cannibals, we do harvest from his body some monster hide. Not sure how that works. So on their turn, they can't do anything. They just lay there like the lazy bums that they are, because they'll stand up at the end of his turn, of his next turn. So it's his turn again. We've got Tendril Probe, random threat. There are no threats, no target, amnesia. So he's going to do amnesia. That means he disappears. Everybody's going to gain 1 insanity, +1. And now they all stand up. And so for their turn, Twilight Sword, first thing he's going to do is use the bandages on himself to heal up 2 bleeding tokens. And then he will surge, getting a survival down to 3, in order to use the bandages on Lana. So she only has 1 bleeding token left. And he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 moves, so 6. Lantern Sword will just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody stay relatively close together. 1, 2, 3. and look at the top 2 AI cards. Try to avoid that one that draws the extra AI card. So basically I've got either Long Arm Grasp or Tendril Probe. That one's terrible, but so is this one. This one is either going to ensnare somebody or end up with somebody having, or with him going into amnesia again. I think I'm going to let Long Arm Grasp be the one that comes out. Hope I can dodge it. All right, so random insane survivor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So going after the Twilight Sword. Go here. Target gains +1 insanity. So +1 is 15. All right, so now I'm going to surge. Twilight Sword is going to surge. Now remember, the top card here, the top card is the one that I need to do Fist and Tooth. So he's not going to attack with the Twilight Sword. He's going to attack Fist and Tooth. So that's going to be 2 speed, 7+ accuracy. Perfect hit. Okay. All right. So ignore this reaction if attacking Fist and Tooth. That's what we're doing. All right. So now he has 3 strength. So 8 or better. And Fist and Tooth is deadly. So 9 or better will be a crit. Okay. Nothing happened, but we got past that weird one there. Now the next one is the one where I need to be in his blind spot. Except for she attacks ranged, so I don't think that will affect her. Well, it will. I guess it will. If I remember. You know what? We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. She's going to... Oh, she can't surge. She can't surge. That's the whole point of that. Okay. So anyway, continue with Long Arm Grasp. Place the monsters 5 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Speed 3. Evasion is 3, so 7+. Only 1 hits. The body, he has 4 armor there. But if we let it hit, he's going to get ensnared, so he will dodge. Okay. All right. So that was Slenderman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just out of range of the bow. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, he's going to attack Twilight Sword, 3 speed, 2+ on accuracy. Got a perfect hit. All right, so we'll do the super dense one first. Oh wait. All right, well I guess we'll do this one. So for crits, 8+ for crit. Anything above a 1 for a wound. Oh, we critted. Okay, so the reflex doesn't happen. All right, so don't have to worry about that. That's fantastic. Attacker's insanity is set back to 0, which means the Twilight Sword can't be used for now, but I am fine with that. Okay. All right, and like I said, it is a wound. Great. So now we come to the super dense, which this was still hit with the Twilight Sword, so we're still using its stats. So again, 8+ for the crit, but let's see now. +2 toughness. All right. He has 3 strength. Twilight Sword has 9 strength. That's 12. Yeah, we're still at anything above a 1. Another crit. All right, and exhalation of putrid wind. Slenderman suffers an additional wound. Y'all, those are his last 2 AI cards. 1 more wound and he's dead. The bad news is I can't attack him this turn because he surged during the monster's turn, and a round consists of the monster's turn followed by survivor's turn. And she can't get to him, and she's just out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just out of range. All right, well, they're going to move up anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. Let's see. We're going to say she moved second here, okay? So, or moved after Lana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so when she moved here, and her act is to bandage up Lana. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lana's not the one with Lana has that one bleeding token left. It is Lantern Sword has 2 bleeding tokens. She's going to bandage herself, and she has no bleeding tokens now. All right, so now we go back to Slenderman. Hopefully this is his last turn. Closest threat, Twilight Sword. And that's... I really don't want the Twilight guy to die. Twilight Sword, okay. Oh, we can surge. Twilight Sword is going to surge right now. He's going to... Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, so he surges. That gets him down to 1 survival. Twilight Sword has 3 speed. And anything above a 1, that's 3 hits. Oh, I really just want 1 hit, y'all. Why have we got to get 3 right now? Because there's the trap. All right, so this basic action is part of the surge from this basic action. All right, so here we go. Snare also. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So he's going to attack him with the basic action, which he was already doing anyway. Accuracy is 7+. 1 hits. His body, which has 4 armor, so that's good. Knockback 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the other survivors are ensnared. By the way, this all kind of works out anyway. He couldn't have used the Twilight Sword anyway. He would have been using the Scrap Dagger. So, all right. So that's what I get for cheating. So ensnare for them, I believe they're both way too insane to even roll. Yeah, they're both getting ensnared. All right. And now... So that completes the trap. And now he's going to continue his original basic action, which will make him come down here. All right, so again, 3 speed, 7+ accuracy. Only 1 hits again, okay. For this, I can dodge, by the way, because this is his regular basic action, not part of the trap. It is his legs, which I definitely will dodge. All right, so he is now out of survival. No damage, though, so there's no knockback, so that's good. All right, so now it's his turn. Before he goes, we're going to do some struggling. So Lana is going to struggle first. 5. She remains trapped, suffer monster level, damage to random hit location, and gain 1 bleeding token. To her waist. Ooh, we're gonna re-roll that. I didn't think about this. That would be a critical severe injury, I mean. So we're gonna use her re-roll. Oh, what a stupid way to use the re-roll. Use. Because she doesn't have Acanthus body. All right. So that's just a light wound to her body. All right, so let's look at the Lantern Swords situation. Much better able to deal with that. So she's going to struggle for sure. 4. Same thing. All right. 1 bleeding token and 1 damage to the body. All right, so it is up to Twilight Sword using the Scrap Dagger. So the Scrap Dagger has 3 speed, 7 accuracy. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in the blind spot. So 3 speed, so that'll be 6 accuracy. He has 1 additional accuracy, so that's 5+. Ooh, only 1 hits. Memory lapse. You suddenly find yourself attacking something you've never seen before, gain +3 insanity. If you have blotted out, I believe he does. Yes, he does. Gets +3 strength when you attempt to wound this location. So his normal strength is 3. Scrap Dagger has 5 +3 makes it 8. So he will wound on a 3 or better. Is that right? Yes, a 3 or better. 3 or better for the win. Oh! Oh! And he's ensnared, but he has no insanity, so he can't. Oh no, he has 3 insanity, so he can get ensnared. But he doesn't. Okay. Wow. Wow. Does he have any? He does not have a reroll. Oh, I want to throw up. Okay. Slenderman's turn. 7 plus. 1 hits. To the head. That is going to be a severe injury. He's knocked down. 9. Is he the one that has tough? No, he's not. All right, so... Oh, he'd have been knocked down anyway, by the way. He had traumatized, so he should be knocked down every time he ends his turn next to the monster. Anyway, so 9. Shattered jaw. You drink your meat through a straw. You can no longer consume or be affected by events requiring you to consume. You can no longer encourage. This injury is permanent. You can be recorded and can be recorded once. Gain 1 bleeding token. So he's got destroyed genitals and a shattered jaw. And then knocked back 7. Oh, wait. Do I want to use Acanthus to stop that shattered jaw from happening? Because now he can't encourage. Nah. Now we'll let that one happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So let's struggle again. We'll say Lana first. A 7. Place a survivor in an unoccupied corner of the showdown board. They gain 1 random disorder and 1 bleeding token. Alana, 1 random disorder. Now, as binge eating, you cannot depart unless you have consumable gear in your gear grid. You must consume if a choice to consume arises. So that puts her at 3 bleeding tokens now. We're going to go have the Lantern Sword, also a 6. Same thing. She's going to get 1 random disorder. Prey. You may not spend survival unless you are insane. Okay, and she comes out. She has 2 bleeding tokens now. Now, which one has the most survival? The Lantern Sword does. She is going to encourage our man up here to stand up. So she encouraged him to stand up. By the way, I put Lana over there and Lantern Sword down here. Now, when she encouraged him, that gave him +1 speed token just for until the end of the round. So let me put that right there just to make sure that I don't forget. All right, so he will now go. Oh, no. First, Lana. Lana is going to look at the hit location cards. All right, let's see what we got. We got Super Dense. We got Impervious. Well, we'll definitely put Faceless Visage up top. And since she went, she'll also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because he has +1 movement. And he will attack with the Lantern Sword. 3 speed. I'm sorry, with the Twilight Sword. 3 speed. +1, 4 speed. Ugh. I actually only want 3. Let's see. I hope all 4 of these don't hit because I know what the first 3 are. The 4th one I guarantee will be the trap if all 4 of them hit. So this will be the accuracy. Makes it on a 2 or better. They all 4 hit. Of course. Well, yeah, because it's 2 or better. All right. So here are those first 3. We know what they are. Whew. Okay. So which one of these do I want? Because the reaction isn't going to matter. It's more about which critical wound. Because he'll be dead, so the reactions don't have that. No. The intense primal fear of the Slenderman heightens your reflexes. The attacker may spend 5 survival and gain +1 permanent evasion. Well, I don't have the survival, so it doesn't matter. We'll do this one. That way, because normally insanity is good. I don't want to set it back to 0 again. All right, so going after the Pale Forearms. A 2 or better will kill him. 9. It is a crit. So again, doesn't matter. He's dead. Wow, what a fight. All right, let's see what the end result of all this is. Okay, aftermath. No one remembers. Do not gain hunt XP. That's interesting. +1 weapon proficiency if eligible. All right, so I should have been marking this during the fight. I know Twilight Sword definitely did some damage. Oh, sorry. Twilight Sword definitely did some damage. The cool thing with this app, by clicking that, it will automatically, when my survivors return to the settlement, it'll automatically give them that extra proficiency. Lana did, I'm pretty sure, I should have clicked it, but I'm pretty positive she got, did she ever get a wound in with the bow? I don't think she did. I think she might have been mainly doing, when I'm editing this together, if I see that she did, I'll come back in and I'll give her a proficiency, but right off the top of my head, I don't think she did. And then Lantern Sword, honestly, I'm not sure if the Lantern Sword got any blows in. No, I think she did near the beginning. Again, as I'm editing, if I'm wrong, I will come in and fix it. But so we're going to click that. Proficiency, okay. Then rewards. All right, so if the settlement does not already have it, gain the Dark Water Research Innovation. Departing survivors gain +2 insanity. I can endeavor to go to light forging. I can endeavor spend 2 times resources and 2 times dark water to increase the level of dark water research by 1 to a maximum of 3. Update your settlement record sheet. Interesting. All right, so we got that. We'll go and add it for innovations. Oops, nope, close that up here. Right here. Dark water research. There we go. Roll 1d10 and add Slenderman's level to the result. Two plus 1 is 3. Well, Fading Gurgle. Oh, wait. The group gains any listed resources or gear. Add them to the settlement storage. Fading Gurgle. The bewildered survivors find themselves standing outside the settlement. Jeez. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. We could have gotten some good stuff there. All right. But we beat him. So there's that. But you can see how these Nemesis fights really leave you just not with a whole lot of goodies for beating him. It's more about surviving than anything else. So there you go. I did manage to take this guy down. I gotta say, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little nervous about when he shows back up for round 2 as level 2 Slenderman. I do want to point out that in that one spot where I forgot to put the priority target token on my guy, I have said for a while now that I believe that Kingdom Death Monster has some sort of weird intelligence about it. Now, I'm not a superstitious person, but there are so many times where this game seems to know what's going on and seems to act accordingly. So I cheated by not putting that priority target token on there. It was inadvertent, but I cheated. And within, what, 2 or 3 moves, the guy who was supposed to have the priority target token is now dead. That's the sort of thing that I'm talking about, where this game really knows how to make things right, I'll say. Yeah, but thank you for coming along with me as I fought Slenderman for the first time. Be sure to always check back. We will be bringing you other Kingdom Death Monster videos in the future, other showdowns for other monsters we haven't shown you before. Definitely want to get you a Manhunter showdown. There's going to be a Sunstalker showdown at some point. In my campaign right now, I'm coming up on the Kingsman, and I have not put a video of him up, so maybe I'll make another video here pretty soon. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to film the Kingsman or not. Either way, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at boredonlineboardoffline. Until next time, if you're bored online, board offline.